उनका
Hi, good evening, everyone. So, am I audible?
Yes.
So, can you please ping on the chat box? Is my video clear? Yeah. Okay, cool. So, this is Naveen from ICAP Financial Services. So, I'm a relationship manager and also a part of a technical analysis team. So, the today's presentation, basically it's all about price action strategy. So, where we need to follow a system to trade and make a profitability. So, let me share my screen. So can everyone see my screen?
अल्लाह भाई हिंदी में बोलो यार.
हेलो. आपको स्क्रीन दिख रहा है क्या?
हाँ स्क्रीन दिख रहा है सर, लेकिन हिंदी में नहीं होगा.
ठीक है, हिंदी पे एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ.
हाँ बस तो मजा आएगी यार.
Can everyone mute your audio? Okay. So the topic is all about price action trading. So let's get into it. So what is price action? So price action is nothing but basically you'll be trading only based on price. So price action, it gives you a movement of a price which is being plotted over a time. So it forms a basic for all the technical analysis. So it's completely a, first the price is come, then the technical analysis is being formed. So many of the short-term traders rely exclusively only on the price action, since because they get a trend confirmation on it. So the simple takeaway from the definition would be simply looking at how the price change on the chart. And if you see, price is a key to all momentum, and raw price will give us the edge to edge profit in the market. So the important thing you need to follow in the price action would be patience, dheeraj, talme, porumai, sahanam, and kshama. So these are the basic, different languages which patient had been divided. So this avoid noise in the market is basically of where you'll be getting calls from WhatsApp, Facebook, or Instagram posts, which will give you market calls. So what you need to be doing is you need to avoid the calls. So you need to ask why. Basically, you should. If someone is giving a call, you need to ask a question: why is the call is being given? So there should be a reason. Is it from the fundamental analysis or a technical analysis? If there is no reason, please don't go for the call. So this is a simple life example, quote about the previous slide. So evaluate the people in your life. So evaluate what is required. You need to take that from the calls if they're giving the information, then promote what calls needs to be taken, and demote or terminate which is not be given.
Can you hear me?
The screen is not visible.
The screen is not visible.
Okay. Give me a minute.
It's not visible, sir.
Yeah. Give me a minute. Now, can everyone see the screen?
No.
No, sir. No.
No.
Now?
Yes, it's loading.
Okay.
Yeah, now we can see that.
Yes, sir. No. Thank you.
Yeah, now all good.
Okay. So did you see my second slide?
No.
Sir, can you start, please, from first slide?
Okay, I'll start it again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone knows that this is basically based on price action trading. So what is price action? So can someone stop doing this on the screen? Okay. So price action is nothing but basically a movement in the price security which has been plotted over a time. It's something which is depend on completely on the price. So most of the technical analysis like RSI, MACD, everything is being depend on the price. So basically price comes first, then the technical is being formed according to the mathematical formulas. So most of the short-term traders, rely on the price action to make decision for their momentums. And the simple takeaway from a price action would be simply looking how the price changes on the chart. So there's nothing needs to be considered. So only look at the chart and there will be few formation in the price. So you can trade based on that. So there'll be raw price will give us the edge to edge need to profit in the market. So the important thing which is required in life and also in trading is patience. Dheeraj in Hindi, Talme in Kannada, Porumai in Tamil, Sahanam in Telugu, and Kshama in Malayalam. So you need to avoid noise in the market. So noise in the sense, I'm not specifically telling about the news and the important updates of the stock or any economy news. So you need to avoid people who are sharing, calls in the WhatsApp, Telegram channels, and Instagram and all those things. Because when they actually ask you, give a call, so try asking why the call has been given, on what basis. So you need to know on which basis have they been given the call. Is it from the technical or fundamental analysis or a news based? So probably the news based talk will be too much volatile. It's really risky to enter on the trades. So this is a small code of a previous slide. So evaluate the people in your life. So evaluate what if someone is giving you a call in a WhatsApp. So evaluate, is that call authentic? Are they based on fundamental? Are they based on technical? Then if it is, then promote the call. Or if not, demote or terminate the call. Then you are the CEO of your life and you are the trader. So this is the basic of Dow theory. So this is the basic of a price action. So Dow theory was being first introduced by Charles Dow, who was the founder of Dow Jones and the company and the first editor of the Wall Street Journal. So I don't have to go with theory. I'll just explain you in a practical way. So what is Dow theory? So it basically understand the health of the business environment. Understand the business environment. And it was the first theory explained that the market moves in trend. And everything has been changed in the market since a decade. But Dow theory remains the same since decades. So I'll just explain you the Dow theory. Okay, can everyone see the whiteboard on my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So
Yes.
I'll just explain what is Dow theory. So Dow theory, basically when a market starts, you'll have an impulse. Then there comes a phase where correction starts happening. So people who are bought it here, they try and sell it here, this level, and they book profit. And here again, you start it gives a reversal of the uptrend. So again, it goes back to make a new high, comes back to the previous support, and again makes a new high, and again comes back to the previous support level. So this resistance would become a support for the next high, and it becomes for the correction, it becomes the next support. So this makes higher high. So you can find high, you can find low low. Same goes with the downtrend. So if the downtrend has been formed, you have lower low formation, and sorry about this. So you'll have supports. So once one support is been broken, it tests the same support and makes a reversal for the next support, and this another support has been formed, and this becomes a resistance for the next breakout, and it comes and retests and goes back down. So this is what a Dow theory explains. So here what happens is it starts making lower low and lower highs. So you have lower high, another lower high, and here if you see lower low, another lower low. So this is what the Dow theory explains. So let me go back to slides. Okay. Did everyone understand Dow theory? Okay. So let's get back to the slides. So that is what Dow theory explains. So the next, in the price action, I mean, if you see in the stock market, there are a lot of candlestick patterns. So here you have in the price action, you can trust only four price action, I mean candlestick patterns. So this is one of the morning star pattern. It's a reversal pattern. So you have morning star, one evening star, and bullish and bearish engulfing. So in the morning star, it's a, it forms during a downtrend. So I'll just explain you. I don't know how to read all those is. I'll just explain you in a whiteboard so that you'll understand. Okay. So let's say okay. So in a downtrend, so this is about morning star. So when a stock is making a downtrend, it will find some or the other previous support. So here you can find a support during this downtrend. If you find a morning star over here, so morning star basically you'll have a red candle which will be formed in a downtrend exactly at the support level, and the next candle would be doji. A doji will be something like this or something like this. So this would be the doji. So here what happens is, here after a doji formation, let me show you clearly. So after a downtrend, you will find a bearish candle. After that, you will find a small doji, and the next candle would be a green candle. So this candle gives you a confirmation that there is a reversal is going to happen, because it is taken a support. It's taken a support, then it's formed a pattern which is, and here if you see, you can take a confirmation of volume. So that I'll be showing you in a live chart so that you can understand easily. So this is what a morning star looks like. So you are after a downtrend, you have a bearish candle, then you have a bullish candle which is formed like a doji, and the next candle would be a bullish candle, and you can get a confirmation with volume analysis. So the next one would be a evening star. A evening star is it forms during an uptrend. So let's say there is a resistance, and during a resistance there is a doji is being formed. So it is opposite of morning star. So after an uptrend, you find a doji, and the next candle becomes bearish. This candle can be taken a confirmation with a volume analysis, telling that you can enter at the low of the candle even for the intraday or a positional trade. You can enter at the low of the candle and put a stop loss above the doji candle and enter the trade, because market works on probability. So there is nothing 100% sure in the market. Can everyone mute their audios? So the next one would be a bullish engulfing and the bearish engulfing. So I'll explain you about the technical part of it. So here if you see a bearish candle, after a downtrend, you have a bearish candle being formed. So after this candle, there is a green candle which has been formed, which is bullish. And this bullish candle should be engulfed by the previous candle. So this candle should be engulfed. So if you see, this candle should be engulfed, completely engulfed by this candle. Then you get a confirmation that there is a reversal gonna happen, and if you can confirm through volume analysis also. So I'll just show you in those things in the chart. And with the bearish formation, so after an uptrend, so you have a, after an uptrend you get a formation of bearish engulfing, which has been engulfed completely by this candle, if you see. So this shows that there is a reversal is going to come. So I'll show you practically on the chart so that it will be easier for you people to understand. So let's get into the live charts so that you will understand. Yes. So let me show you in the live charts itself. Can everyone see the charts?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I was talking about Morningstar. So in the Morningstar, this is Axis Bank stock. So 2 days back, it made a Morningstar pattern. So I'll just show you in a 4-hour confirmation. So when you're doing analysis, you need to try and do it in multiple time frames so that you get a perfect confirmation for the trading. Give me a minute. So it's becoming too slow. Okay, so here there is an example for evening star. So can everyone see this? Can everyone see this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is evening star. So basically, after a downtrend, so you can see this is a downtrend is been formed, and it took a support at this level. There was a support. So this momentum was due to COVID fall. So because it's an even fall, we cannot consider, because whenever the news comes out, so that time your stop loss might hit. So if you see here, you have a strong support in the monthly chart of 372. I'll just show you. Okay, so this is the monthly chart of Axis Bank. So the candle was being formed at the level of 372. So look at the rejection in the support level. So this is a monthly chart analysis. So that's why we tell to do a multiple time frame analysis to get exact support and level. So this has been taken a support 2 times. So if you can see here, during July 14th 2014 there was a support taken, and again during 2016 there was a support, and that support again it acted as a strong support at this level, and we found in a day candle there was a bullish engulfing, evening star forming. So there was a evening star formation, and if you see the volume, so need to get a volume confirmation. So if you see the volume of this candle, you can see this was a previous candle doji, and the next candle was bullish, and look at the volume, it's broken all its volume. It's broken all its volume. So this gave you a confirmation that there is a uptrend has been started. Then you can enter a trade putting a stop loss below this. So you can put a stop loss below the doji candle at a price of 320. Sorry, it's not 320. So you could have entered above this support level, and you could have put exactly at the doji stop loss, and you could have waited the market to show its price action. I was talking about Dow theory, so here is it. It's making higher highs. So this was during June, July, August, which has been formed. But nothing is perfect in the market. So whatever I drew exactly as a Dow theory, that won't be reflected, because even in this, if you see Morningstar, it's the same case. Let me show you another chart for another example. Okay, so here is a confirmation for evening star. So if you see the price here, it has took a support over here. Exactly at this candle. And that same, resist, it took support here, and that support has been acted as a resistance over here. And here you can see a evening star formation. You can see a evening star formation at this top. you could have entered this trade keeping a stop loss above this candle and waited for the move. And once your price starts favoring your way, you need to trail your stop loss to the entry price. Let's say you have entered at this price. So your stop loss need to be put at this level, so that when the market reverses also, you won't be in loss. So that was about evening star. So you can find many if you go to in multiple time frames. So since I don't have much time, so I'm showing one examples. So I'll just show you about bearish engulfing. So you have here one of the bearish engulfing in a day candlestick. So this was an uptrend. This was an uptrend. Here, if you see, the market was sideways slightly. So it should have taken some of the other resistance. So that's why the market has been reacting that way. So here you can see a bearish engulfing in this point of a view. And at this point of a view also, it's completely covered the body. It completely covered the body. So later on, what happened? It broke. The market went down. You could have put a stop loss at your, entered here, and you could have exited at this level. So you have a support at this level. You could have exited at this level. You would have got this move. So this is for the bearish engulfing. So in the price action, there are certain patterns. So I'll be sharing you the patterns. So so you have, these are the price action which is effective in the market. So you have head and shoulder. These are the pattern. The candlesticks can make these patterns in any of the charts. It's not only Nifty chart, it can be any chart. You trade with Forex, currency market, any market, you can find all of these charts in each. So you have head and shoulder. So I'll just explain you in a whiteboard how does a head and shoulder looks. So during an uptrend, it found a support level here, this part, and again it tries to break this line and comes back and reverses. You can find your evening star. For a confirmation, you can trade from this also. But as per the pattern, it would make something like this. It will come back and test the level. Again, it will go back. It will take this resistance back. And again come back and break at this level. So once this level is been broke, you can enter. So I'll show one of the example for the head and shoulder pattern. So once it breaks, you can take a target of till here and put a stop loss slightly above this resistance line. So you will get this move. So I'll show you this pattern, head and shoulder. I think it's probably in Bharti Airtel. So this is Bharti Airtel. Okay, here is an example for head and shoulder. See, nothing is perfect in the market. So as per the head and shoulder pattern, if you see, it's exactly taken support at this level. So you can see, but here what happened is it's taken this support level. It is reacted also. Okay, let me show you a clear picture. Let me show you even more clear. Okay, here you have a proper head and shoulder pattern. Can everyone see this head and shoulder pattern? So if you see here, you have left side shoulder, then makes a head, then you have a small right side shoulder. So this shows the stock has been weak. The right shoulder, if you see, the stock has been weak. Then it retested. You could have entered here for a movement of so much, and you could have put a stop loss. If you would have waited more, you would have till this level. So this was for the head and shoulder. So the next pattern is rectangle. So rectangle is nothing but basically in the sideways. I'll just explain you in a whiteboard everything. So in a rectangle pattern during an uptrend, you can find this rectangle pattern when it has a strong, resistance. So it will try to test the resistance again and again. So this is called sideways market. So here what happens is it tries to test the market 3 to 4 times. So once it breaks above, you can enter the trade, or if it is breaks below, you can enter for a sell side. So this is for the buy side. So this is for the sideways market. So the next one, so the next patterns would be peanut, flag, symmetrical triangle, ascending triangle. So these patterns, all these fours, you can consider at the same time, but it depends at which breakout are you gonna enter. So if it is breaking out above, you're gonna enter at buying. If it breaks down below, you're enter at the selling. So this is all about this 4 peanut, flag, symmetrical triangle, and ascending triangle. So I'll just show you, double top and double bottom also I'll be showing you in a chart so that you'll get a clear picture of it. So here you can see a peanut formation. So this is a one-day chart. If you're doing intraday, also you can take a confirmation of this if you're by chance if you're selling at this level. So this is a level of peanut where you will get a confirmation that this support has been broken. So this support has been broken, where you'll get a confirmation, and again you have got another confirmation where it is retested. You could have sold it here also to get this view. Let me show you a double top pattern.
நல்லா இல்லண்ணா ரொம்ப டைட் பண்றா இத சொல்லல சத்தியமா புரியலையா புரியுது ஆனா சிக்ஸ் மேல நீங்க கவர்ல கொண்டு போறீங்க
I mean, I'm not able to share the window because
price action பார்த்தானால தான் அப்ளை பண்ணேன். நான் இந்த price action பத்தி அவங்க எதுவும் சொல்லல.
It's answer. I don't. It's not moving.
இது flying இல்ல, இது சைடுல இருக்கு. இதுக்கு வந்து பிரேக் கண்டிஷன் இருக்கு. இது flying ஸ்பீட் இருக்கு. ஸ்பீட் இருக்கு. சிலிண்டர்ல ஏர் இருக்கு.
Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll just show an example for double top. So here if you see,
என்ன செக் பண்ணணும் நீங்க இதுல பட்ல கேப் பாத்தீங்களா
so here if you see, you can see a double top pattern over here. So you can see three tops, but you can take a confirmation of the double top at this level, and you can see a formation of a morning star. So here you have a morning star pattern. You could have entered at this level and got a take profit at this level, somewhere around 658. You could have entered at 744 if you're trading in the future. Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm not able to share the chart because it's too slow over here. So that's the reason. So here you can see in 30 minutes Axis Bank chart. So there was a top formed over here. So this top has been respected at this level. So if you see, so it tested and again it reversed at the same support level and it took back. So that was all about double top. Okay. So if you see, you require a professional who needs to know about fundamental and technical. So from our side, we are supporting at that level. So basically you need a mentor because to get a confidence on your trades. So to know any news are there or how is the fundamental and the technical. So we would be supporting at that level. So even if you're doing any kind of a trades, please take a experienced relationship manager or a support from anyone. So you can choose if you want to open a demat account with us. So basically we provide in 2 offers where IFL you'll be getting a portfolio service along with it advisory, webinar and seminar, risk management service, and also we'll be providing you a personal relationship manager even if your capital is being lesser than 20,000. So at once, so Stockcard will be giving a guidance on a call at one-time support. Thank you. Happy trading and investing. So does anyone have any questions?
So which time frame is possible for the intraday trade?
Okay. So for intraday, you have to do a multiple time frame analysis. So you need to check for intraday. What I would suggest you is you can look into first daily time frame. So what is the support and level is being given in the daily time frame? Then come back to 15 minutes chart. Okay, come back to 4 hours chart. So what happens is in this 4 hours chart, you will get another confirmation. Is there any support and resistance at the 4 hours chart? Because the market tends to respect all the levels. So at that time, you have to do a multiple time frame analysis like a homework so that you will get this proper support and resistance for trading. Then you can switch to 15 minutes. So find a 15 minutes chart analysis. Then you need to enter at the level of 5 minutes candlestick.
Great, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Is there any risk management classes for webinars and this service?
The risk management will be assisting you personally. So if you're really interested, I think probably you can choose IIFL. So you'll have a personal risk management analyst also, where they'll be helping you to show how the market can help you.
Yeah, okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you all for joining this meeting. If anyone is interested, you can ping on my number. So I'll be sharing my number.